Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing.
Hello, K-pop news viewers. Today, we bring you the latest on Park Seo-joon and his drama Waiting for Gyeongdo. Despite modest ratings, Park Seo-joon is confident that the story will linger in viewers' hearts. This drama marks his return to romance, exploring a reunion between two former lovers and the emotions that come with time and memories. Stay with us for more updates and insights on why fans are already talking about this unforgettable story. Park Seo-joon remains calm and confident as he reflects on his latest drama, Waiting for Gyeongdo, expressing firm belief that the series will continue to resonate with viewers despite its modest television ratings. Speaking candidly in a recent interview, Park Seo-joon shared that he does not define the value of a project solely by numerical performance. For him, Waiting for Gyeongdo represents a story that prioritizes emotional depth and long-lasting impact over immediate popularity. He believes that some dramas are not meant to create instant noise, but instead grow quietly and stay with audiences over time. Waiting for Gyeongdo holds special meaning in Park Seo-joon's career, as it marks his return to the romance genre after several years focused on action-heavy and intense roles. The decision to take part in the drama was driven not by commercial expectations, but by the sincerity of the script and the emotional weight carried by its characters. The drama tells the story of two people who once loved each other deeply in their youth, separated by time, circumstances, and personal choices. When they meet again as adults, their reunion is not filled with dramatic twists, but with unresolved feelings, hesitation, and emotional scars that feel painfully real. This grounded approach sets Waiting for Gyeongdo apart from conventional romantic dramas. Park Seo-joon portrays Lee Gyeongdo, a character shaped by regret, maturity, and quiet longing. Rather than presenting an idealized romantic lead, the role allowed him to explore vulnerability and restraint. Much of the character's emotional journey unfolds in silence, through glances, pauses, and unspoken thoughts, which Park Seo-joon described as one of the most challenging yet rewarding aspects of the role. While the drama did not achieve high ratings during its broadcast, Park Seo-joon remains unfazed. He emphasized that ratings reflect only one moment in time, whereas emotional connection can last far longer. According to him, stories like Waiting for Gyeongdo often find their true audience gradually, especially among viewers who relate deeply to its themes of past love and missed chances. Park Seo-joon also noted that many viewers reached out to express how personally the story affected them. For these audiences, the drama was not just entertainment, but a mirror reflecting their own experiences. Relationships that ended quietly, words left unsaid, and feelings that never completely faded. These responses reaffirmed his belief that the drama's value goes beyond numbers. As an actor who has grown both personally and professionally, Park Seo-joon acknowledged that his perspective has changed over the years. Earlier in his career, ratings and immediate reactions might have carried more weight. Now, he finds greater meaning in choosing projects that allow him to mature as an artist and tell stories with honesty and restraint. The chemistry between the lead characters was built on realism rather than exaggeration. Their relationship feels lived in, shaped by time and emotional history, making their interactions resonate with viewers who appreciate subtle storytelling. This slow-burn approach may not appeal to everyone, but Park Seo-joon believes it is precisely what gives the drama its lasting strength. In an industry increasingly driven by instant trends and viral success, Park Seo-joon's confidence in Waiting for Gyeongdo stands out. He believes that meaningful stories do not need to shout to be heard. They simply need time. For him, the ultimate success of a drama lies in whether it lingers in the hearts of those who watched it. Park Seo-joon concluded by expressing hope that Waiting for Gyeongdo will be remembered as a sincere and emotionally grounded work. Even if it did not dominate the ratings charts, he is convinced that its quiet honesty will allow it to endure, proving that some stories are meant not to explode, but to remain. Park Seo-joon continued by reflecting on how projects like Waiting for Gyeongdo challenge not only audience expectations, but also the internal mindset of an actor who has long been associated with commercial success. He acknowledged that choosing a quieter, slower-paced drama naturally comes with a certain level of risk, especially when public perception often equates popularity with quality. Still, he felt that this risk was necessary for his growth. He explained that as his career progresses, he has become more interested in stories that ask questions rather than provide answers. In Waiting for Gyeongdo, the characters are not driven toward a single clear outcome. Instead, they are shaped by hesitation, memory, and emotional restraint. Park Seo-joon believes that this lack of certainty is what makes the story feel authentic, as real life rarely offers clean resolutions. Throughout the production, he was particularly drawn to how time itself functions as a silent character in the drama. The years that separate the characters' past and present are never fully shown, yet their weight is felt in every interaction. Park Seo-joon emphasized that conveying this sense of accumulated time required a more subdued performance, where even small gestures carried meaning. He also spoke about how the drama's pacing was carefully designed to mirror the emotional state of its characters. Scenes were allowed to unfold slowly, sometimes lingering longer than audiences might expect. According to Park Seo-joon, this was intentional, a way of inviting viewers to sit with discomfort, longing, and unresolved emotion rather than rushing toward relief. Park Seo-joon noted that this style of storytelling often creates a delayed reaction. Some viewers may not immediately connect with the drama while it is airing, but find themselves thinking about it days or even weeks later. He considers this lingering effect to be one of the most valuable qualities a drama can have. He further addressed the idea that low ratings can sometimes free a project from excessive scrutiny. Without the pressure of massive mainstream attention, Waiting for Gyeongdo was able to exist on its own terms. Park Seo-joon suggested that this allowed the drama to form a more intimate relationship with its audience, one based on emotional recognition rather than hype. In discussing audience feedback, Park Seo-joon shared that many messages he received were thoughtful and deeply personal. Viewers spoke about how the drama reminded them of people they once loved, opportunities they missed, or emotions they never fully confronted. These responses reinforced his belief that the drama succeeded in creating genuine emotional connections, regardless of its performance on charts. He also touched on the collaborative environment on set, noting that everyone involved shared a clear understanding of what kind of story they were telling. From the director to the supporting cast, there was a shared commitment to subtlety and emotional honesty. Park Seo-joon described this shared vision as one of the most rewarding aspects of the project. Looking at the broader industry, Park Seo-joon acknowledged that trends will continue to shift toward faster, louder content. However, he remains hopeful that there will always be space for quieter narratives that speak to viewers on a more personal level. He sees Waiting for Gyeongdo as part of that space, not competing with trends, but existing alongside them. He also reflected on how his understanding of success has evolved. Early in his career, success meant visibility and widespread recognition. Now, it means creating work that feels sincere and leaves a lasting impression, even if that impression is felt by fewer people. For Park Seo-joon, this shift has brought a sense of creative freedom. As the drama continues to reach new audiences through streaming platforms, Park Seo-joon remains confident that its reputation will gradually grow. He believes that viewers who discover Waiting for Gyeongdo without the context of ratings will be more open to its pacing and emotional tone, allowing the story to speak for itself. In the end, Park Seo-joon sees Waiting for Gyeongdo as a reminder that not all meaningful stories arrive with noise. Some arrive quietly, asking for patience and attention, and for those willing to give that time, he believes the story offers something rare, an honest reflection of love, time, and the emotions that never fully fade. Park Seo-joon also expressed that Waiting for Gyeongdo helped reaffirm his trust in choosing projects based on instinct rather than external pressure. He explained that there was a sense of calm throughout the production, as the cast and crew were not chasing trends but focusing on telling the story with sincerity. This atmosphere, he believes, is reflected in the final result. He added that dramas like Waiting for Gyeongdo often become meaningful reference points later in an actor's career. While they may not define a peak in popularity, they shape artistic identity and influence future choices. For Park Seo-joon, this project represents a moment of quiet confidence, a willingness to stand by a story he believes in.
I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable.